Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria. We're inside Innominat in the Earthpulse, full of memories. We learn of the past even more. The Crimson Moon in its coming, the truth of Fee's identity, as Velvet's psyche continues to break.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
That's no way to speak about Daddy.
No, we don't gloss over Laphicet number 2 being not who we thought. Yeah, but even if he is, he's still like, it's the genetic makeup, but it's not like...
I was going to say, Velvet still has kinship there.
Technically, considering
She's
Laphicet's...
an auntie.
Yeah, considering Laphicet's never really existed as an actual born being. Don't be upset. It's basically designed that these chests to leave behind items, though.
It's very annoying. I feel like we haven't got anything really from them.
But he's, technically considering this is his only conscious form. In that sense, sure, that makes things a little bit different. This child was never born, but this one has a personality and everything. This is your child.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Your child in the womb never had a chance to form a personality, whereas this thing... What thing? This Malachim did. Doesn't that make it your child?
It still seems like it's uncannily the same as Laphicet.
Well, genetics place it near, I guess. But not, it wouldn't be that
I was going to say,
near.
my sister and I technically have the same parents, but we're totally different. You know, it's...
Oh, we finally found Magilou.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Molochim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Boat metaphors for everything.
Yes, he's a pirate, you know. Did you know that?
Yeah, but he's done other things in his life.
Speaking about... Oh, there was something I was going to say about that conversation, but now I can't remember. Oh yeah, don't mention the fact that Ceres was mortally wounded or anything. Ceres was mortally wounded at the point in time where Velvet ate her at Ceres' request. So that's the thing.
Look! Over there!
An Earthpulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Just...
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
That should about do it.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge.
Revenge for Laphicet!
Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
Ooh, chimera. Or something.
Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
Chimera. Resistance to most of my cool stuff.
An amalgamation of multiple demons? It doesn't matter what it is. I'll devour it until spirits release.
Until spirits release.
Here's your justice. Fighting order.
Is it actually Laphicet? This one. This is the real one.
Admittedly, I quite like the plot at the moment, weirdly. I mean, it makes sense that if he was that clever enough to read the book, and that if he knew he was going to die, why not? If you can make a world that is better. Of course, he probably doesn't know what Innominat does, which would strip the will of humanity, which still makes them really bad. But, so, in the end, we still got something to fight against. That's where I'm kind of going, I wish I could have some more things.
Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Pummel! Windlass! Air thrust!
It's going mental.
Windlass!
I used a soul burst, but now it stops. Really shouldn't walk near that thing.
No escape! Die! Eat it!
It just resists my stuff, so I can't get any souls back.
No escape! Die!
Trying to dodge, not really succeeding. It's got mental mode.
Doesn't seem to hit you at the front.
No, it seems to be just the legs. Which makes Eleanor a bit stupid right now, but I can't do much damage. You seem to be able to do damage.
Don't want to be around the butt.
You sure?
Spirits release! You wronged me! Here's your justice!
He has no problem regenerating that at the moment.
Yeah.
Crimson Serpent! Devour! I'll help you! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleido's red!
Kaleido's red.
Cleansing red! Black Quagmire, no escape! Thermal rain down!
Oh, he's really ineffective. Nice.
Oh no.
Shooting star!
This guy's so effective it hurts.
Shooting star! Hold stop! See this? Deception! 1-2! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
I'll knock down his HP a bit more. Oh, then we need to finish it.
No mercy!
I don't know if that one's still. I don't think it's going to be enough. No.
No escape!
I just need to hit it.
Oh, sorry.
Don't get it.
Sorry. Oh, we still got quite a lot of grade.
Yeah, we will do, no matter what. What is the Chimera then?
It's my soul. What? My body?
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet. This farce is just another of Innominat's illusions.
This is real.
Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul.
It's not like that!
Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think. Everything I did was baseless. arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing, and for no one. I hurt so many people, all for no reason. I'm a monster.
Self-loathing? Regret?
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me.
Despair.
Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Velvet!
I thought she was gonna spare Velvet then.
Let me go. I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But... you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet! I'll protect you for my own sake!
Fee.
I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel! It doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet! Is the one thing I couldn't bear!
Let me
What's
go.
she doing?
My hand will...
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laphie and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me.
Your despair, how is it gone?
Guys. Take that, Russian
A
Yuri.
flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Bah.
Music suddenly stops.
Pretending.
Miss Magilou! Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilou?
We're on 107. Or was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that
not how you
live
say that
and
word.
die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there?
That's a boy?
That is the foundation of an ideal world, one free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laphicet. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please!
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Let's do it anyway!
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laphi, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy.
It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too. Now who's being the fool? Remember this man. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Ooh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilou, scourge of self-righteous exorcists! Now face the wrath of Magilou Mayvin!
Fools, all of you!
It's got a ball! Run! Right.
Very weak nuts.
I'm gonna switch Magilou in because she deserves this fight.
Okay, I'm gonna.
She's
kick
been
the old
MVP.
man.
She's
Everyone,
MVP.
sorry to have worried you.
I wasn't worried.
I didn't realize you were someone who needed looking after.
Me neither.
This is our way of saying we trust you.
Yeah, you horrible ingrate! See? Stabs in the chest, that's all you
I don't even know where the kiddo is.
Nah.
Weakness to that, I think.
Nah. Gosh. Come back here, you! I've been slowed!
I'll be the kid killer then, poor boy. I gotta say, why couldn't they have had this plot like about 10 hours earlier in the game?
It's like Dragon Ball, they have to drag it out for 1,000 years.
This bit's good!
It's also a bit punchier. It's about time someone told Velvet to just quit moaning and get on with it.
No, don't do it, me! Ah!
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
I'm dying! Very slowly, I'm gonna use an item.
Okay. Great
Kind of
go?
see it, but oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I'm poisons. Wait! Oh yeah, that's a heal on me, good.
Looks like you're gonna be put on.
I don't want to kneel before anyone.
No escape! Die! Rip them apart! Let's go! Kneel before me!
No, don't want to kneel.
No escape! Rip them apart!
No mercy.
Revenge. And this is the point where it shows us we can beat them up.
Not here! Not...
Go on, die now. You silly mushroom head.
Tell Artorias and Innominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
Kill him, kill him, kill him!
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you. You spread havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin.
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the exorcist duty to destroy you!
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Innominat. He's coming.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift. I can't.
Come forth!
Carelessness will get you killed.
Zavid.
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean, thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model?
Thank you for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Ha ha ha.
Is there a way out?
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
What are you doing?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
No matter what plot points we develop, that cat sleeps through it all.
We have a million things. We have a boat. Boat.
Our scout ship has returned.
Better be successful.
It worked.
Good luck out there.
It's only successful if we find those remaining guest marks now that we can't get more boat levels.
Yeah.
But the game's literally just said at this point, it's like, oh, by the way, you know those guys that you couldn't do anything to earlier on in the game? Oh yeah, he's just completely busted his face in. Could have killed him, left him alive as a kind of, yeah, we're the unwinnable battle now. Shimmery shoes, eh?
Shimmery shoes. I could have worn them earlier by the look of it. Dee.
Well, I like where the game's going now. I will admit the Ferion period was draining. And then the useless Ferions afterwards. Oh, they were useless all along. You just wasted all your time. Great.
Ah.
And then we get that, which is a lot better. There's nothing going to be saying, like, I'm essentially your aunt to Laphicet.
Yeah, it's annoying they don't acknowledge stuff like that. I find that super infuriating.
They may do. There's time. But Laphicet, that's probably one of the best dialogue bits where he's basically just, shut up, quit whining. Yeah. It's like, yes!
Everyone's been thinking it.
Can you be like a normal, well-rounded person again? That'd be great.